What's up, randoms of the fucknutters YouTube? Yeah, that's right. I just said that. So anyways, this video is going to be about YouTube. And yeah, I'm pretty much done doing the special intros that I do. I might do something different now. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for YouTube videos, but anyways, I'm not even going to bother with, you know, concealing anything at this point anymore. But so this video is going to be about the horrors of YouTube. Now, I've tried to do this video a million times. I've like written scripts and shit like that about this. So I'm just going to wing it this time because I don't really give a fuck anymore about that, and I think you're probably going to get that from that vibe from this video. Anyways, being the content that's on this channel, when I sort of became leader of the newly formed Sparklin, which really didn't wind up holding or sticking in any way, I had a vision for a YouTube channel. And I had a vision of really solid content. I mean, I think my vision was very different from David's vision, which is Spark Joker. Which my vision, I think we both agreed we wanted a strong community of only people that are, of people that are a loving community, of a really close community. But I think on content-wise, we really sort of not sure. And that's sort of why, now we just basically say do whatever the fuck we do. I mean, but the view when we started, for him, was at least, he wanted to do, like, some trick shotting videos and stuff like that. That was a long time ago. That's not even recent. And, wanted to do montages and stuff like that. Obviously, with, like, Call of Duty starting to die out the way it is these days, that's not going to be a feasible, it's not going to be something that's going to really stick. It's not going to be a successful option at this point because Call of Duty clans are dying and everything like that. The community is a mess, shit like that. Anyway, I'm not going into that again. I did that like several times back, like a couple videos back. But anyways, yeah, where the fuck was I? But back a long time ago, he wanted to do montages as Spark Joker or David. Recently, obviously, that's not working. But we decided we would want to do maybe just random sort of videos, like just the random sort of crap videos you find on YouTube, like Vanos. I really never wanted to do that kind of stuff because it's just not good content, in my opinion. I mean, I hate PewDiePie. I hate him so much. I swear. I hate that fucker so much. He bothers the hell out of me because he ruins a lot of good shit. I mean, he ruins a lot of good games with his entire, display that he puts on in his videos. And I tend to like to do serious, sort of, at least more serious sort of walkthroughs and stuff like that. That's why back a while ago I started drifting towards Markiplier, but that's a separate topic, a topic of him and his own weird demise that's going to start to happen too, because I predict he's going to start having similar effects that's happening to PewDiePie, considering his content lately. But anyways, I wanted to do really sort of pure content that was just I wanted to make it the best I could for walkthroughs and stuff like that, and show a professional way to do certain games and show every single nook and cranny of a game. That's what I like to do. I like to go through and I look through every single nook and cranny of everything whenever I play single player games. And I've done that with Stalker, just not nearly as much as I've wanted to. I've wanted to do a Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain walkthrough, but that obviously didn't happen. I literally was in the hospital when that game was released. I pre-ordered the game like a few days before it came out, just so that I could play it, but I was in the hospital when I pre-ordered it. I was literally in the hospital when it arrived in the mail, and then when I got home, I had so much other stuff to do at that point, I didn't ever get around to doing it. I still have not played Phantom Pain today, because I always wanted to do a live stream of it. So, I mean, that's got to happen at some point. I really wanted to do that. I also really wanted to do a Resident Evil 4 live walkthrough, because I love that game, and I know every single little spot in that game. I mean, I've played through that game like over 30 times, literally over 30 times. So, I know everything about that game. But, obviously none of these things happened because of just all sorts of shit that happened, and every single time I want to do something, something else comes up. And I haven't been able to get around to do stuff that I've wanted to do. And like I said, I'm not going to create content that's just, real quick and simple and easy crap. I want to make sure that the content that I produce is good, the best that I can do. And like even this sort of stuff, like this sort of gameplay, I don't even really like, but frankly, it was practically all that I had now. So I decided I'd, release this kind of stuff just sort of as an update to what was happening, But, and coming back to the community part, what happened was I had a plan. I had a really solid plan to bring everybody back together again for MSF Clan Gaming. And then everything fell apart just all over again because like that was about the same time that Steven had just left, and then we were still dealing with the stuff with Bree, and then Chris was being an asshole and all that shit. I mean, so it didn't wind up getting done again. And so now I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, what the fuck can I do now? So, I mean, I'm not giving up, obviously. I don't want to give up. I'm not going to give up. I mean, the content I do because I feel like it. I don't do it because I want to get more subscribers and stuff like that. I do it because I simply want to, I want to produce YouTube content every so often, and I'm only going to do it whenever I feel like it. As I said, back in my MW3 video, I'm not going to do stuff that I don't want to. I'm going to do it when I feel like it, and I'm going to do stuff that I want. I'm praying that I start doing more, videos about, on zombies and stuff like that. I'm not going to do any zombie theory videos because that's a waste of time. Doing zombie theory videos, I've now come to realize it is a waste of time. It's total bullshit anyways, so it's not like I can really do it properly because at this point, I don't want to repeat other people's content, and I also don't want to give away my own content that I know. So it's just like, well, no, I'm not going to do zombie theory videos. And I'm not going to come up with random bullshit theories and stuff like that. And this is where I'm rolling through all these different types of videos that just simply have failed and over again. I've wanted to do more like videos like the Project Frequency Let's Play that I did. I love that game. I love that game so much, and there was an update, but my graphics card right now is screwed. And probably by the time this video gets posted, I'll have a new graphics card. Actually, I have to, because by the time this video gets posted, it I will literally. That's when I'm literally going to be able to record stuff and post more content, because I can't do that until I have a new graphics card. But anyways, when I start playing more Black Ops 3, hopefully that stuff will happen. I obviously want to continue to do like Halo videos and stuff like that, because oh my god, I have such a great feelings about that game, like so much passion and so much uh, energy for that game. Yet I fucking hate its guts so much because of 343. Solely because of 343. But anyways, I'm still gonna do that because I feel like it, and I like to play the multiplayer. I mean, even though it's scarce as hell, I want to see it succeed and want to see more stuff for it. So, I'm gonna continue to do that. I'm gonna do videos like that. Hopefully, I'll be able to do more of those too. Other, types of games I've wanted to play, like PR. I mean, I've wanted to play Project Reality for a long time. Um, Again, my graphics card got fucked up. And also, I really goddamn wanted to know exactly what I was doing when I was going into that, so I didn't look like a fucking idiot, you know. So, but I think that game would be very fun for me to play. Um, so, where does that put us now? I mean, I'm at a point where YouTube is fucked as hell. I mean, YouTube itself, the system that it is at now, it's like an extreme capitalist society of big fuckers at top and everybody else is a nobody. So, and it's impossible to get bigger, excuse me, unless you spend money. And that's so fucking horrible that you have to spend money to succeed on this. It didn't used to be that way, obviously, until YouTube got raped and fucked by all sorts of weird ass implementations that they did, and the other stuff started happening, like copyright strikes all over the fucking place, and it started to get worse, it started to get better, blah 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 blah. Has nothing to do with this video. Anyways, it used to be easier to succeed on YouTube, obviously. And since there's been just so much of an overwhelming population of people on here, it's been very difficult for just people, for success of normal people. And what's worse is the other people, they don't care about the little guys, really. And that sucks because it doesn't help anything. Which is why a long time ago, I wanted to go see if I could just stop. Actually, way before I joined Spark, MSF, whatever it is now. At this point, it doesn't really fucking matter what the hell it's called. It might change, might fucking go nowhere. It doesn't matter. The point is, anyways, back to what I was saying. Before, before MSF was, or Spark was MSF, and before, I had really been accepted into the clan a lot. I was going to go see if I could join another channel and go see if I could play the game, because they seemed like a great group of people. And I don't know if if I would have been accepted now into that group of people. I don't know. The fact of the matter is that I was going to go ahead and see if I could help out another smaller channel. play the game, and they're a group of zombie enthusiasts, and they do a lot of you know Call of Duty videos. They do a bunch. They do a bunch of different games. They do, and their view on their channel is interesting because their views on their channel and their channel changed so much over the years. Ben Down has a bunch of different channels for a bunch of different content that's all different. And his stuff, he has like two gaming channels, sort of. Play the game co, play the game, and he had another one that was basically fake. But I don't even really know the story behind the original channel, Play the Game Co., and then it changed to Play the Game. It got changed into a bunch of different groups of people. Groups of people changed and blah 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 with Ben, and he left for several times, and basically came back, then left, then came back, and now he's back again. Anyways, that channel changed a lot, and I didn't get to witness most of its change. But the fact is, they have this close community of people that they like. They have people who play. They are them. They play their game. They play the game. I wanted to make a channel like that. That was sort of my idea. Back to YouTube itself. The community is in the toilet because of all sorts of reasons. I really don't like this whole system. I mean, I deal with it because it is what it is. But again, where do we move on from this? I could sit here and post video after video after video after video after video after video after video every single day for the next year, and I would probably not gain that many more subscribers. I'd probably gain maybe 1,000. Maybe that's would be it. I mean, even with original content. I mean, that's a problem, especially when I don't want to post videos that are just bullshit. So I'm only going to post videos when it's good content. But anyways, I mean, so I look to all of YouTube for, a little bit of, I don't even know. I mean, I'm going to continue to do what I do. I'm going to try to continue to do what I do, at least, or what we do as a community, because at this point, very few people are even active in the clan, and it's not because of people leaving specifically, but because people really lost interest. I mean, a lot of people lost interest after Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and nobody wanted to play Advanced Warfare. So then you had pretty much everybody doing the same shit for 3 years straight, and that's a long time for that one game being Black Ops 2, and that's just long. That's a long time, and I wasn't even there when it started. I wasn't there when the clan started up. So, for me to do this now, it's practically, it is just so difficult for me to piece together a way to move forward, except for the few people that I know really closely at this point. The people that I can rely on, who will do stuff for me, who I can do stuff for, in our small community of friends. And, I look to other people if they want to, do stuff. I mean, just go ahead and message me on Xbox Live. I'm pretty sure you already know what my Xbox Live name is. So, I mean, if you want to do stuff and join this small community and play games with us, go ahead. Um, we don't play PlayStation really. I think I said that before a long time ago. But yeah, we want to create a community of friends, and if you want to go ahead and help us out, come on and hop on and just play with us. But continuation what I was saying on moving forward. I'm going to reclaim my position and my standing here as sort of the head of this group, however, not really, considering it's not much of a head of group, but I'm going to try as to all the way I can to reorganize things and reclaim this sort of community. And this video is for later. It's for anybody else later who sees this, and thinks this is significant in some way. I mean, I hope you all liked hearing me ramble about bullshit, like always, because, I tend to do that a lot in these kinds of videos. I hope that that's alright for all of you, because I'm going to continue to do that, probably. So if you don't fucking like it, then go ahead and screw you. But, I mean, nobody's keeping you here. um, so I'm only going to be frank now about everything. So, if you want to stay and help us out, go ahead. I'm probably not even going to bother doing really an outro here, but a wise man once said, this is a video for later. So I now do the same. I'll leave this video for later. This is a video saved for later.